Shalom, shalom. Giving honor and praise to the Creator and the Maker of heaven and earth. My name is Yeshaya Yisrael of the tribe of Dan of the nation of Israel. This particular teaching, brothers and sisters, is lesson number 40. All right? The Nif'al in the present tense. Let's say Tafila. Moshienu Malchenu, Zorenu, Salachanu, Wagam King Tiyana Itanu. Wagam King Tazilna, Watishmana Aleinu. Amen. All right, brothers and sisters, I do apologize for the tardiness. About 15 minutes late. I had to sit there and deal with uploading certain things up and getting certain things done with the board and so forth. So for that, I do apologize on my end. All right, let's look at this right here. You have the Nif'al present tense. All right, we dealt with this in last time in lesson number 39. The only difference is that this particular one, all right, I'm going to put in parentheses, will be plural. All right? So last time we dealt with the singular aspect. This time we'll deal with the plural aspect. And I want to emphasize that one may have to go back to lesson number 6 just for edification purposes because the pronouns are very important concerning this kind of lesson right here. All right? Passive of the qual, prefix with the noon. Those are two notes that's very important concerning this here. I'll put 2 check marks actually with it in that particular regard. The nif'al, as stated last time, is the passive of the qual. All right? Qual is the active, nif'al is the passive. All right? And it is prefix, that's the nif'al, that is, prefix with the noon, as we showed last time. All right. So what I'm going to do is explain what you're looking at on the board for edification purposes. Okay. Here we see, putting the vowels in, right? Atem. This right here, brothers and sisters, says atem. All right? For reason and purposes and understanding matters. All right? Nish alim. Let me show what I'm talking about. Okay. Atem nish alim. Now, who remembers what atem means? If you do, that's a beautiful thing. Let's look at this one. Atem nish alot. Okay. So they sound alike in the pronouns, and they sound alike when you conjugate it inside the Nif'al stem, masculine, plural, feminine, plural. Okay? Atem means you or. Remember? And aten means you or. Feminine, plural. So this is the feminine, this is the masculine. Atem. All right? Nish ali. Its initial root, brothers and sisters, is sha'al. But we have, as stated, I'm going to put the asterisk, all right, with the noon as the prefix. So it's nish'al. And then we have the in, okay? So that way it can be broken down and expounded upon in that particular regard. Nish'alim. Atem nish'alim. Atem nish'alim hash'ela. You all are asked the question. All right? So this is something we want to point out for reason and purposes. Atem nish alim. You all are asked. All right? Now, had this been masculine singular, it would have been ata nish al. But we just want to show that the aspect of the pluralization, showing this suffix within the verb, all right, shows this suffix within the pronoun here. This shows you right here what I just circled, right over here where the finger is. That shows you the aspect of it being plural. And that mem feet serves as the masculine aspect. All right? So, once again, atem nish alim means you all are asked. You all are asked. Atem nish alim hashela. You all are asked the question. Okay? So, same thing, but with the feminine. Aten nish alot. All right? Again, this right here, this nun feet serving as the aspect, brothers and sisters and elders included, of the feminine. All right, but let's focus, if you will, on this here. Follow along. You still got the sheen, the aleph, and the lamed. Sha'al. If you remember sha'al, as we went over before, last time means to ask. All right? Aten nish alot. This is the FP. Feminine plural. So nish alot are asked. You all are asked. Aten nish alot. You all are asked hash'ela. So if you were speaking to males only or females only, right, you would say aten nish alim hash'ela. You were asked the question. If you were speaking the same thing to a female or groups of female, plural, okay, you would say aten nish alot. All right, hash'ela. She'ela by itself is a feminine word, but it doesn't change to a masculine word if you're speaking to only males. All right, so this is something we have to point out for edification purposes. Atem nish alim. Aten nish alot. All right. Now let's look at this one right here. All right. Where the pen is here. Hem means what? They. Remember? Or they are. Okay. Hem. Nik tabim. Hem. Nik tabim. They. What? Let's break this down. Remember, we're dealing with the Nif'al, right? So you already know that this noon serves as its prefix within its present tense, be it singular or plural. The noon in the present tense serves as the prefix in the Nif'al stem. All right? So regardless whether you're speaking in regardless whether you're speaking in plural or singular. So then you're left with this root here. Kaf tau bet. We went over this before. This here means katab, which means to write. All right? So here you have hem nik tabim. Hem nik tabim. Okay. So if katab in the qual means to write, niktab in nifal would mean to be written. But because hem is plural, you have to have the verb agree with the pronoun. So you don't say hem niktab, all right? You say hem niktabim, all right? MP, masculine plural there with the aspect shown with the kirik and then off with the mem sofi. All right. I want to emphasize why I said the kirik ending with the mem sofi, because every time you have a masculine plural, you don't always have the yod there. All right. So let's go on in this particular regard. Hem niktabim are written. They are written, or they are being written. All right. Hem niktabim. Hamiktabim, hem niktabim. The letters are being written. Kasha anaknu medabrim, as we speak. Okay, so this is just something we want to point out for edification purposes. Hem niktabim. All right. Let's go on in the aspect of this sentence we see here. Ani. Should have figured that one out, right? Ani kotev lahem. What does lahem mean? Go back to lesson 15. It means to them or for them. Kotev. Now this happens to be in a qual stem present tense. Ani kotev. I am writing to them, or I am writing them in English. All right? I am writing to them. We didn't go over this before, I think. Al-Kain. Al-Kain means therefore. Him. Niktabin. So what are we saying here? Ani koteb lahem al-Kain hem niktabin. I am writing to them. Therefore, these are two different words. Al-Kain. But it has one word translation in English, therefore. All right? The literal meaning of al is on or concerning. On or the word concerning. All right? On or about or concerning. Al Kain. Kain meaning yes or so or confirmation. That's what the word Kain means. All right? Well, yeah, Asu Kain, and they did so. All right? So I just want to point that out for edification purposes. Ani koteb lahem al Kain. Therefore, him niktabin. Him niktabin. Where did we see that before? Right here. Him niktabin. Him niktabin. I am writing to them. Therefore, they are written. Ani koteb lahem al kain hem niktabin. I am writing to them, therefore they are written. Now we can go on and make other sentences in like manner. Ma'ata koteb lahem. What are you writing to them? Ani koteb lahem hamiktabim. I am writing to them the letters. Hamiktabim, I show him ratu likrat. The letters which they wanted to read. Well, Gam Kain Akihu Yabi Hamiktabim Lahem. And therefore, and also my brother Aki Hu Yabi, he will bring Hamiktabim, the letters Lahem to them. So here's the point, brothers and sisters. If we go over this again and again and study it and build on our vocabulary, we'll begin to be able to converse. The goals in these kind of lessons is for absolutely to be able to converse. Hebrew is a spoken language. The Hebrews, they speak. So this is why I go over this and try to expound upon it, blessed be the Most High, in a certain way, so that way it can be broken down as simple as possible, step by step by step. You understand? So let's review. Nif'al, present tense, wrote here plural. All right? Passive of the qual, check. Yes, it is. Prefix with the noon, check. Noon, 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 noon. All right? Atem nish alim. You all are asked, or you all are being asked, masculine plural. Aten nish alot. You all are asked or being asked, feminine plural. Hem niktabim. They are being written or they are written. All right? This is they are written, not were. This is the present tense. All right? Niktabu will be the past tense, but we didn't get there yet. Let's move on. Ani kote, I am writing, lahen, to them. Al-kain, remember this one right here. Al-kain, two different words, but in translation is one word, meaning therefore. Ani kote lahem, al-kain, hem niktabin. Therefore, they are written. Brothers and sisters, giving honor and praise unto the Most High, the Creator and the Maker of heaven and earth. I can be reached at the following aspects. All right? Giving honor and praise to the Most High, creator and maker of heaven and earth. Can be reached at Gmail at kashuput@gmail.com. Intermission. Intermission done. Brothers and sisters, here's a proposal I am offering to the students, elders, brothers, sisters, peers, so forth. All right? That's certainly, at least I'm hoping over the age of 18 or over the age of 20 because of what I'm about to say. This book here, all right? Deuteronomy 28:15-68, the condition of the blacks. Going over Deuteronomy 28 as we expounded on in the past. Here's what I mean as far as it goes with mentioning the age of the people. I am asking the brothers and sisters and those who are of age and eligible, if one is willing to participate in the class, and you can show your participation in this particular aspect. All right, I want to show what I'm talking about for edification purposes. By looking at this, sorry I had to do it like this on the telephone. I'm gonna read to you what I'm talking about. This right here. What I just showed is called the Pablo Allen A609 paint and board and battery free pen. And what is the point in what I'm talking about right now? I am asking whoever is able to donate to the class any amount to pay for such of this amount right here. Don't shoot me now. $50 for those who care to and able to. I am asking of such as a donation to help support the class. So that way, when I write on a board with that kind of aspect, with that utensil, it will be a whole lot crisper and clearer. Okay? And the erasing will go a whole lot easier. Whoever is willing to do so, I will send for free a copy of this book. That's why I showed this book in regards to that. So the description in this video will also advertise this for those who are interested. All right? Contact me by the information you see here, by email, and let me know. Giving honor and praise to the Most High. May the Most High be with us all. Shalom.